Hey everyone, this is my new favorite speaker, the Sonos Era 300. My friends at Sonos sent over this speaker for me to check out and also sponsored this video, but all thoughts on the speaker are my own, based on my own personal experiences. Now, this speaker is kind of the ultimate smart speaker, with the ability to work well with new devices, classic devices, pair with other Sonos speakers for multi-room and stereo setups, as well as features smart assistant support and Dolby Atmos for spatial audio, and it's really just a good looking and sounding speaker. So first, the design. As you can see, I went with the white model, which does look very clean, but they also do make a black model too, which does look quite nice as well. And it is certainly a pretty unique looking speaker that does actually fit quite well with the decor and style of my studio space. The speaker is very clean and minimal and features touch capacitive buttons on the top, as well as a mute switch on the back for the microphones. There's also a slider for volume, so you can easily just slide your finger across a touch surface or press the up and down as well if you prefer. It's very responsive and works great. So actually using the speaker, it took me less than a minute to pair the speaker to my phone using the Sonos app and also connect it to AirPlay and get it ready to go. The Sonos app is simple, very easy to use, and has a variety of radio stations, connectivity to different music apps, and lets you customize settings on your speaker as well, and even parts of the sound experience. Also for connectivity, it gets even better because this speaker works with pretty much any device. So you can play music from the Sonos app or connect a voice assistant for hands-free voice control, set up AirPlay with your Apple devices, activate Bluetooth mode very easily and pair your devices that way, or use a USB-C port and the special Sonos adapter to pair classic devices like record players, CD players, cassette players, and that really is a wonderful feature. Y'all know I'm a big fan of legacy media, and being able to plug in my cassette player, play a tape off this speaker is this excellent fusion of new and old, and it sounds great. So it connects to pretty much everything very easily. I love it, big fan of that. But now let's talk about sound quality. I listen to a variety of genres from hip hop to alternative, electronic, jazz, indie, and everything in between. I probably listen to it, and everything seems to sound great on this speaker. There's always something playing here at the studio, and I love using the speaker for listening to music because it just fills the room. It gets nice and loud, sounds incredible. Big fan of the sound quality here. For such a small, compact form, it does get very loud, while still maintaining crisp and clear audio quality. It has a nice warm sound, with well-defined mids and highs, and it sounds great. The bass is solid but not too overbearing, and you can also adjust these settings as well in the Sonos app to add more bass or more treble, balance things out. It is a very nice, balanced sound. And pair that sound with the built-in Dolby Atmos for spatial audio, and you have an even more incredible listening experience. Music just feels wider and more expansive, if that makes sense. And I have a pretty big open studio space, and this speaker, as I mentioned, just fills the entire room. It sounds amazing. Basically what it sounds like is the sound wraps around the room, and the speaker really projects audio to every corner of the room, so it's great for listening to whatever music you're into, or even for movies and videos, for kind of a 360 sound experience in your space. I know this won't do the sound quality justice, but just listen for yourself. I also have it paired to the new Sonos Era 100 speaker, creating a stereo pair. The Era 100 is a more compact but still very powerful smart speaker that looks great and sounds great and fills the room with killer sound quality by itself, or paired to the Era 300 or other smart speakers for multi-room listening. And as I add even more Sonos speakers, whether it's an individual speaker or a soundbar, the audio will just keep growing and growing and growing, filling the space even more. That's just such a beautiful thing. So in summary, the Sonos Era 300 does it all. It has a great design, every connectivity option you really ever want in a smart speaker, excellent sound quality with Dolby Atmos support for spatial audio, which creates an even more expansive, unique, and beautiful listening experience, an easy to use application, super easy setup. I could keep going on, but this speaker is amazing. I'm a big fan, and I can't wait to listen to even more of my favorite tracks on this speaker. Huge thanks to Sonos once again for sponsoring this video, and thank you for watching.